In today's video, we'll be talking about something different from what I've been sharing, and I would like you guys to, look into it. I'd like you guys to look into it and, see the importance of it. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, you already know how we do it. You can support this channel by liking and subscribing to our videos. That will enable us to, do more work and more videos to you guys. All right, so in today's video I'll be talking about the Binance P2P, like the merchant side. So I'll be showing you guys how you can make up to $14 more from Binance P2P a day. Okay, so don't take my word for it. We just have to go through the process so you see how the profit is and how much you'll be making. Okay, what I just said is just a rough estimate. All right, so let's get into it. So but before I go into that, I would like to talk about the last video I dropped. For those of us that saw it and took the opportunity, I think those of us that took the opportunity will be smiling by now. For others that didn't take it, okay, there are still more opportunities that will come out and you can participate in them. So the opportunity I was talking about, if you want to preview the video, you can use the card over here to preview it. I'll just show you guys the result that has been coming out. Okay, so the last video I made was about Binance Cloud Mining. Okay, so this, as you can see from this image, okay, as you can see from this image, I purchased the hash rate with $21. That is 21.67 USDT. And if you here is the result for a day, because the cloud mining started on the 18th and today is 19th, so this is just a day profit. You can see 0.1205 BTC, which was approximately 20 cents, and this is going to last for 180 days. Okay, that is 6 months. So if we should calculate it, I'm just gonna go to my calculator. Sorry. If we should calculate it, 0.401205 times 180 to be giving me this amount of BTC. Okay, so BTC fluctuates. It can remain at 16, it can go beyond, or it can go below. Okay, nobody knows. But taking the current price, if you should take the current price at 16,400, that's have gone out. So let me start from beginning. 1205 times 180, this times 16,400, that is about 35.57 USDT. You get, so subtract it from the previous 21.67. you see, making a profit of this amount. What I just bought is just two theta hash rate. Okay, that is what I just bought. There are people that bought more than that. The higher your funds, the higher your profits. Okay, so you can use this 13 dollars to check the percentage of, I think is over 50%. Is over 50%, okay, of the money you use to purchase it. It's over 50%. So you can use it and calculate it and know how much profit you'll be making. If you use $100, you'll be making over $50. If you use $200, you'll be making over $100, just so on and so forth. All right, so having said that, I'll just go to what we have today, so this video won't be long. I'll just move over to my P2P. log into Binance, then head over to P2P. Just some minutes. All right, so I'm now on my P2P dashboard. So what you'll be doing, you won't be transacting on NGN. Okay, you won't be transacting on NGN. You'll be transacting using the USDT, and the payment method you are going to be using is Skrill. Okay, so if you don't have Skrill account, you can register one. Then make sure you verify your account before you begin this process I'm about to show you guys. So, but before that, if you don't have USDT in your wallet, you can place a buy order, okay, to buy USDT. If you don't know how to place a buy order, you can drop your comments, like telling me to make a video on that. So once I see it and once I see your comment, and I get a lot of them, I'll surely make a video on how to post ads on P2P platform. Okay, so once you place a buy ad, you get to purchase USDT, and after you must have purchased the amount you need. Remember, the minimum is $100 because Binance. If you are to post an ad on Binance, the minimum you can post is $100 you get, so just be guided about that. All right, so I'll just change this NGN. You can see that NGN. If you can't scroll through, you just click on this search and you search for USDT. Have it over here, so you click on it. Now after that, you click on payment method. You can see Skrill and other payment method, but we'll be making use of Skrill because Skrill has the highest profit. Okay, so we click on Skrill and we'll confirm. So only merchant accepting Skrill will be shown here. You get, only merchant accepting Skrill will be shown here. Okay, so you can filter out. That's okay. I wanted to turn off this only show ads from verify merchant. Only show ads from merchant. Okay, I wanted to turn it on, but what is showing here are just verified merchants. Verified merchants are what are showing here. You get. So what you'll be doing is that you are going to paste a sell ads because you already had your USDT. Okay, so that your sell ads will appear in this buy, which means you want to buy at this rate. You get me now? You want to buy at this rate, okay. So let's say this is the first person and you are selling your USDT crypto. Let's say you are selling 100 USDT. Let's say you are selling 100 USDT. So you are going to have 103.5 USD in your Skrill account. That is what you have there. Considering the fee together and everything, you have 103.5 USD. That is what you have on your Skrill account. Okay. So now, if remember this is 103. Now, Skrill, if you are if you have a verified Skrill account, the charges on internal transfer, Skrill to Skrill transfer, is around 1.45%. But if your account is not verified, the charges there is 2.99%. That is why I said you should verify your Skrill account. Okay. So the next thing you'll be doing is that after you must have sold your USDT, the next thing you want to do is to post a buy ads, like you want to purchase USDT. So your ads will appear in the sell page. You get, your ads will appear in the sell page. That is where your ads will appear. And mind you, if you are using $100, your, let's say for instance, now this is just one trick I realized while making posting ads with Binance. This is one trick I realized. If I want to sell between let's say I want to sell between $10 to $50, or I want to sell between $20 to $100, just like that. What I'll be doing here is that I'll come to this amount place and I'll type that minimum limit that I want to sell. Let's say I want to, my minimum limit is $10. You get, so I'll just come here and input $10. Okay, let's go back to the buy. Let's go back to the buy. So you can see the people selling here are selling up to 1.67. So if you happen to, have your rate at this first place here, what you'll be having in your USD wallet, because you sold $100, what you'll be having is 106.7 instead of 103.5, because the people that are selling at that rate, they have higher limit than you have. You get, if you want to sell between $10 and so amount, this is how you go through, this is how you go about it. So you have competitors, you have people you can compete with. But for those other ones, you can see that the limit is a little bit higher. You get, but if you want to increase your limit, then you go with their own price, so that you can also compete with their price. Now, having been said, I'll head over to the sell side, and you can see the highest person here on this sell page is 0.961. Okay, so remember what you have in your scroll is 0.106.7. That is what you have, right? Now, after you must have calculated the fee and the rest, I think it will cost you around $1 or so, 1 point something dollar. You get. So if that is the case, what you will have in your Skrill account will be 105 point something instead of 106 point something. You have 105 point something to transfer. You get it now. So if I should click on this sell page on this first person, assuming you are competing at that price, if remember by fiat, because you are sending USD, that is where you are sending, not USDT, you are sending USD. You get, so the person is going to, you want to purchase USDT by sending USD to the person. You get, so that is why I click on this fiat, so it will be easier to understand. Now, if I should enter 105 let's just say 2, for instance, 105.2. Now you find out that the USDT I'll be having is 109.47. So you are making a total profit of 9.47 USDT. You are making a total profit of 9.47 USDT. Now, if you should take out Binance charge around 0.34, because when I went through it, I was doing the practical aspect of it. I checked it. So the fee for Binance is was, then when I was checking it, it was 0.335. The highest I saw was 0.4. You get, so at the end, making the two transaction buy and sell, you should be having okay, bundle. Making the two transaction, you should be having 0.8 as maximum fee you pay to Binance. So if you should subtract that, you see that you still end up with 8 point something USDT as profit. You get it now. So in this way, you will be making a lot of profit from Binance P2P. This is just a simple way to make profit with Binance P2P. As you can see, all those merchants you see on Binance, this is how they make their money. You get. Then those verified merchants, they they also have more advantage than a normal merchant. If you're a verified merchant, you even earn higher. You even earn higher than other people. Yeah. So this is how you make money on Binance P2P. Okay. So, but there is something I have to state. You get. Um, as good as this profit is, there is also a bad side to it. Now, one bad side to it is that the orders the order doesn't come frequently. Okay, it's not as competitive as the naira, as the Nigerian market. It's not as competitive as the Nigerian market. It will take a lot of time before you see someone that will place on your post, before you see someone that will want to make transaction with you. It's very, very difficult here. Okay, but the profit worth it. That is just the advantage of it. Just the disadvantage is that you have to, you get someone that will place an order with you, that is to make transaction with you. All right, so this is just what I have for you guys, and if you like the video and you find it helpful, don't forget to click on that like button. Also click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to share it with anyone you think might be interested. You can share it with your friends. Okay, so till I see you next time.